First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Detroit Lions. The punter Jack Fox has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Tiger, 9, Cowboy 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check. 70.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Down the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The Lions at 9-7 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Mustang 19.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And, partner, when you run the ball on 3rd and 2, you're telling the whole world you've got nothing but confidence in your offensive line and your runner, and you expect to get it. But they were stuffed on that play, only got 1 yard. Great job by the defensive front, the linebackers, everyone got involved to force a 4th down.
They'll go for it. Hooker. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Panthers will get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game, that they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. There he goes left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And they'll send the tight end in motion. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now Hooker. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. He was looking that time for Jamison Williams. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Carolina defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing. Hooker. This one swung out to Montgomery. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hooker to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
From the gun, it's Hooker. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Rig alert, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give right side for Gibbs. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Hooker. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Cunningham to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Cunningham. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
18, right here.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Chart the motion man right. A give running left, McAllister. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And now an audible here into something else.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Cunningham. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is caught. Touchdown. DJ Chark. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now he dumps this off over the middle and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. What angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Hooker. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. That's going to go down as a loss of 5. And it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So that'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners. Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary. That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself, because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Cunningham. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Cunningham. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
He's going to try and go deep again. That's caught at the 25. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
18 Rattlers, 19 Lions. Hurry, hurry.
On first down, it's Cunningham. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the double.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Hooker now on first down.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Warriors 70.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hooker. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Ready up. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Hey, let's go. 18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
On first and 10, Cunningham. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Go! Drop 60, drop 60.
On 1st and 10, Hooker.
It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Hooker on 1st down.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hooker now on 2nd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
The York on now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
79 Broncos.
First and 10.
Hooker now off play action.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Throwing. Hooker.
Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Come 19! Come 19!
Now Hooker. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Up the middle they go with McAllister. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 97 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Cunningham. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone, and they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. Now Cunningham. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Panthers are pouring it on. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. 65 catch, 65 catch.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off of it. Back now at Ford Field, 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Laporta. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. Hooker. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. Looking to throw. Hooker. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Trying to throw again here. Hooker. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Dragon 60. Trap 50. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
On 4th down, Cunningham. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Lions will take over possession here up at the 44. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Hooker going to try and throw for it. That is caught, and he's brought down. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Hooker to the air yet again. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Hooker. Got his man. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
18, fight in.
Hooker now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Hooker to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. A handoff to McAllister. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On the give, McAllister with it. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. The Lions will use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And taken at the 46. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. On the carry, it's McAllister. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. York now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
56, Lions 3.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it.